Hi, this is Hervé Seni from SeniGuitar.com. This video is intended to show you how to set up a Floyd Rose whammy bar the right way. This is after I just installed it. So to install the whammy bar, you have to align it with the guitar body by adjusting the studs, the stud screw. So to do that, you have to insert a 9-volt battery underneath the vibrato block to block it horizontal. So after that, you adjust the studs without the tension of the strings on, and without adding too much tension on the springs on the claw in the back of the guitar. Because if you do set up the height of the strings with the strings on, you are going to damage the studs, and you have to change them because when it's damaged, it's done. So please keep in mind that you have to adjust the height of the strings without the strings on. And it's easy. Normally, if the neck is okay and the guitar body is a good one, you just have to align the top of the vibrato with the guitar body. And if you do that and you block it with a 9-volt battery, you have nothing to worry about. So when you have done that and you put the 3 springs on the claw in the back, you just set up your strings normally, and you just have to slack them without having the locking nuts on. Okay, so prior to slack the strings and tune the guitar, you have to block the whammy bar in the back by inserting something in between the block strings and the guitar body. So normally I'm using a 9-volt battery, but on this guitar I don't know why. It's too wide, it's too large, so I'm going to use a simple tone pot, Stratocaster tone pot. Okay, so when you've done that, you just tune the guitar with the regular key, and you have to do that until it stops getting out of tune. No need to pull on the strings like crazy. It's better to do it like, oops. This is an old tuner I have, but it's more practical for this than the one I have on my pedal board. Also, do not, when you are setting up the strings on your guitar, do not put many rolls around the tuners, because you are going to block them anyway. And the more roll you have around the tuner, the more time it will need to adjust them and then to slack them. I know I'm going to edit the video anyway because it's boring to see me tuning the guitar, but you have to do that a good while. And this is crucial. This is the most important part if you want to have the strings to not getting out of tune every time you use your whammy bar. No matter how good you are going to set up your vibrato right after, if you skip that step, it won't keep the tuning. And if after that you decided to go back and to slack the strings after a while when it's not as good as doing it with brand new strings. So you have to do that. Well, it takes time, it's boring, but this is how you have to do it. Anyway, you have to pay particular attention on G string, because it's this string, the G string, for whatever reason, it's always a pain on the guitar. It's the one that never stays in tune, and I don't know why actually, but on whatever guitar you have, this is the strings that are going to cause problem. Okay, so now when the strings are slacked, you have to screw the Allen keys of the locking tuners, of the locking strings. Okay, don't screw too hard, but if you, okay. Okay, so now when the strings are slacked, you have to tune them with the this is when the sport starts. You have to remove the things that block the whammy bar in the back, and of course the guitar is going to be totally out of tune now. So we are going to tune it back to set up the vibrato by tuning not the strings using the fine tuners, but by adjusting the spring claw in the back of the guitar, tuning it only on one string. And because the strings were tuned properly before removing the things that blocked the vibrato, by tuning one string, all the strings will be in tune again. So let me find the right screwdriver. This one or... Okay, so let's try on the, for example, the A string. Okay, so you have to... No, not this one. Again, a little... And you see now, well, I didn't have to adjust it a lot because I already done it yesterday when I did the French video, but normally you have to adjust it more than that. So, and as you see, it's a little bit high, so let's... Now it's perfect. And you see, the tuning is good. Well, you have to fine tune it to be precisely in tune, but it's okay. So now, the last step to set up your vibrato is to tune it to fit when you are going high. So to do that, on the first string, on the high E string, when you are going up the maximum, you have to go up a semitone higher. So you have to go to an F. So it's cool. So the second string, which is the B string, you have to go a major second higher. So you have to go up to the C sharp. So it's cool. The G string must go to a minor third higher, so a B flat. And the D must go to a major second. Sorry. The A too. And the low A string must go to a minor third higher. And turn out the vibrato is in tune. Finally, I just wanted to say that I am selling Floyd Rose license pads on my site, and this is exactly this one I'm selling, and they are real Floyd Rose vibrato, but they are under pads license. So they are extremely cheaper than the original one, even if it's exactly the same. So if you're interested to buy those extremely affordable Floyd Rose, if you are on YouTube, just check under the video title, just right there, and there's a link to my site where you can grab these goods.